Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Okay, I have a doom pile project. It wasn't in this room. It was in the car. So I got my car back and I found these paddles. They're, decorative paddles. And it is the season at Pickett to have lake stuff. So people are decorating their cabins, whatever. It's not my thing, but okay. So I have two of them. This is one. There's another one in the other room. And I've asked my husband to cut stencils for them that say, I think cabin, sweet cabin, or just cabin. But I need to get them base coated first. So I'm going to paint this one in white. I've got a flat white. And I think what I want to do is put a couple of stripes on the end just to give it a different look. I want to do maybe like a nautical blue stripes, 2 stripes on the end, and then put cabin on it just so it's not just cabin on a white thing. Just a little detail. Maybe this in blue. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on it. The back has some water damage. I think that's why I got them for like $1 when I got them. There were 3? Were there 3? I want to say there were 3, but I could only find 2. So I don't know what happened to the third one. Anyway, I've got 2, and one of them is going to be white. So I'm going to base coat this, and we'll go from there. All right, I got it painted white, and I went ahead and I taped off the bottom of the orc. Now, I got a serious question, and I'm going to ask you guys to weigh in on this. I didn't paint the back. My husband freaks out when I don't paint the back because he said it just doesn't look finished. And my opinion is this is going to hang on a wall and no one's going to see the back, and it feels like a waste of paint to do the back. Do you do the back? Do you do the back? Would you do the back? Should I do the back? Well, anyway, I'm not on this one, but it would be nice to know for future reference. Like, he thinks that you should do the underneath of things too, like furniture pieces. And I'm like, who's going to take a dresser and tip it over? Well, it's not finished. You got to finish it. And I'm like, so serious question. Would you finish the bottoms and the back? I got to know, because I'm not gonna. But I wanted to do that nautical. So this will be blue, and then between the stripes will be blue, and then the rest will all be white. But I wanted to give it that, you know what I mean? I might do a little blue up here, maybe some blue over here. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. I'm kind of good with it like this. It'll kind of look like this, except, the blue will be on the end. But maybe a stripe up here. We'll see. We'll see. Now for me, this has a definite nautical feel to it, this kind of blue-gray, and I'm just going to use that. Definitely going to be 2 coats, but I think that's, to me, a nautical blue. Well, a soft blue. Let's dry it with a hairdryer. Okay, coat 2. I'm using a dotting tool I got at Dollar Tree to just clean up the edges here because I have more control over this than I do a brush. There's no bristles flinging out all over the place. I finally got my husband to cut me some stencils. Now, if you have a Cricut machine, you can do this. Otherwise, I think you gotta buy them online, or, you know, work with the stencils that you can buy. These are with a vinyl, so it's kind of nice because it keeps the bleed down, but I'm still going to put white over the top and then the color. I have my makeup sponges. Are the best way to stencil ever. This is the best. It's the best. So I'm going to choose one of these. He cut me 2 different ones because, you know, choices are what I'm good at. This one says at the lake, and this one says cabin life. I have 2 paddles, so whatever one doesn't get used on this one is going to get used on the other one. And that paddle is going to be different, so I think I'm going to go with at the lake for this one. And for these, if you have a Cricut, you know, you reverse, pull off the vinyl, and then this is transfer tape that's on it. And I'm going to get it laid out on the paddle here. Let's flip you around. Okay. So I'm going to try. Ooh, it's going to stick. Ah! I'm going to try and get this on as straight as I can. I'm really not that great at placing these. My husband will freak out when he sees it. I'm sure I'll have it all crooked and it'll be wrong. I don't care at this point. I've had these for 2 years. So it's now on there. Work. I just need a flat edge to make sure that this vinyl is placed down as well as it can be down. And if you have a friend with a Cricut, they can cut it, but I'm pretty sure on Etsy at this point, there's about 9 billion people with a Cricut cutter doing this. My husband has a professional plotter. So it was a $20,000 version of a Cricut back in the day. He can cut giant billboards and big trucks. And it does printing and everything. It's a really nice plotter, but Cricuts are what they are, and they are here to stay. So there are plenty of people who can cut you a stencil like this one. And they use transfer tape just like he does. And they use vinyl just like he does. On a smaller scale, and for projects like this, that's all you need is a smaller scale cutter. Well, part of the A is over the stripe, and that's going to bother him, but I don't care because it's on there now and there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, it is what it is. And I'm going to take it, put it on my sponge, and then I dab on the side to get it. Doesn't matter if this bleeds under, you actually want this to bleed under and seal your stencil down. So. All right, let's put some color on here. All right. those centerpieces out of there. I'm going to need a dental tool. All right, we finally have a paddle, and it says at the lake. I'm very happy. I'll get the other one done up somehow, and I'm not even sure what colors and stuff I'm going to use, but at least they're out of the doom pile. This one's out of the doom pile. This one's out of the doom pile. This one's going into the shop or on the porch out there. I don't know. It's going to find a new home. Let's put it that way, instead of sitting in my inventory. But that's everything. That's what I have for you today. Thanks for watching, you guys. Happy chunking. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.